Hey, David Caudill coming at you here, of course, and I hope you know who you are this morning, and I hope this finds you doing fine and dandy, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you view this. It's going on YouTube, it's going on, I think I might start using my Vimeo again. It's been a long time since I've been in there. I'm sure a lot of things have changed, but what I'm coming at you this morning is, does anybody that possibly views this use the Google Search Console? No, I'm not an S.E.O. kind of guy, never have been. But I believe everybody does a little S.E.O. subconsciously, whether they admit it or not, or whether they even realize it or not. One thing I noticed throughout the years, I've been doing this since 2008. Of course, like most people, when I started out, I was completely clueless. I was reading little books, you know. I had never put my hands on a keyboard until 2008 when my son turned me on to a PC. And then Jeff Paul's Shortcuts to Internet Millions was playing at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, well, I can do that. Shoot, yeah, man, you get 10 websites a month out of them. Let's get in on this, son. And we did, and we was clueless, and it was a pretty valiant effort, but it was a galloping flop, because I would not do step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in order. I was 1, 8, 3, 4, 2, 9, you know, and I'd start reading step 1 and might finish step 1, but then, okay, I got an understanding now, I know what I'm doing, so I jumped to step 4. Unfortunately, I probably still do that to this very day. But back to the Google Search Console. I love it. I want to learn as much about it as possible. I'm not getting into S.E.O. Like I say, to me, that's just common knowledge. You know, S.E.O. is search engine optimization. I've found that if you just keep it real, the search engines will find you. If you're doing an article or you're doing a blog post or whatever about, let's just use kitchen appliances as a for instance, then you're going to put something about kitchen appliances in your title. That's going to get the search engines crawlers, you know, they're going to say, oh, kitchen appliances, well, let's see what that's about. And of course your intro, you know, your first couple paragraphs are going to just naturally have something about kitchen appliances. I would think. I mean, you know, if you're writing about Uncle John's outhouse in Tennessee, I don't think you're going to have a title about kitchen appliances, and I don't think you're going to have the first couple paragraphs about, you know, a 1957 Bel Air. You know, because, yeah, search engines are going to find you for sure, and they're going to go, what in the hell is going on here? This guy's ate up. And they ain't going to know where to rank you. So I'll tell you where they're going to rank you. They're going to rank you on page 157 out of 150 pages. In other words, you're going to be at the bottom. You're going to be they don't know what to do with you. So they're just going to, who knows? But even if you're not trying and you just keep it real, they will find you, and they can tell the difference whether you're cramming or jamming or slamming. You know, if you're too keyword rich and too key phrase rich, then oddly enough, they know this. I mean, you know, this is the #1 search engine search tool platform, marketing platform. It's the #1 in the world, and they've held that position for a long, long time for a reason. Bing is a good, you know, I remember when I started, it was Yahoo, you know, that was, but if you want to rank, just keep it real. I'm using this more to, as you can see, it says I have an issue. Boy, I have no idea really how many issues I got, but, and another thing is, you know, I went over here and it's like, okay, the index is, it's indexed, though blocked by Robert's .text. So I have to go in and find this and, you know, fix it. Even though my site is indexed, it's not really, their crawlers can't get in there and do what crawlers do best, and that is send the information back to Google. Like I say, no, I'm not an SEO man. I'm not trying to get into it. But you know, anybody that knows anything about this, hey, I'd greatly appreciate your input. And if there's some, pardon the expression, if there's some tricks of the trade, please, you know, help me out. Maybe I can do something for you in a different area. You know, maybe I can help you with some websites or membership sites, or just some insight in general, or a review or a testimonial, or just anything, you know. So, you know the old expression, one hand washes the other. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. That's just the way things work, and everybody that knows me knows I'm a people person. I love people. The only thing I love more than people is our beautiful boxers, and the people that love beautiful boxers. So that's it, I'm out. You know, I'm going to be diving in today. I'm not trying to cram and jam and get all the information overload that I can. Not trying to shut myself down. But here it is. You know, it's a Google search. And, you know, here's some of the tools: the Search Console, testing tools, mobile friendly test, the rich results test. Now, the first thing I ever got when I use Pinterest a lot, and they have rich pins, and now I understood what a rich pin was, but I didn't know that Google was started using the same algorithm as far as the rich results, you know. So Google My Business, AMP test, page speed test, all of that stuff is important. You know, I don't care who you are, or who you think you are, or how high and mighty you think you are. These things are important, even if you're not an SEO person like me, because these things are important to the people that come to your websites, your blog, your sales pages, your sales funnels. You know, page speed is of the utmost importance. So, you know, run those tests, check them out. It's important. Who cares if it's what Google thinks? What matters is the people that click on your links and go to your pages. Those are the ones that matter. A slow loading page, I'm not waiting around. I'm clicking away and going to the next page, or the next bonus page, you know, or whatever. I will not sit there and wait on a slow loading page. Most people won't. Okay, that's it. I'm out. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to spring forward this weekend. That's right, daylight savings time. So, this is David Caudill signing off. And remember, God loves you, and so do we. Have the day that you deserve. Bye-bye.